In today's video, we are doing build an outfit. This basically means we're going to shop in our own closet. I go into my wardrobe, I find the one piece that I want to work with, and then we're going to build an outfit around it. I'll talk you through the process of why I'm choosing as I'm choosing, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks for the apple-shaped body along the way. First of all, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I'm a personal stylist, but here on my channel, I focus on plus size fashion for those of us who have the apple shape, who have the bigger belly. Of course, all shapes and sizes are of course welcome here with me, but let's build an outfit. Many of us have pieces hanging in our wardrobe very similar to the one that I use, and we don't use them. We have them, we may wear them once a year or something like that, but they're not in rotation in our wardrobe, and that is what I want to change. No more saving for best, no more for a special occasion. No, we need to use and utilize our entire wardrobe. First, a quick little disclaimer, because obviously I'm using all the pieces from my own wardrobe. Most of the pieces I have in my wardrobe are old and no longer available. I will of course link as much as I possibly can of all the things that I'm sharing with you today, the pieces that I'm using. I'll link them in the description box, but use this video as an inspiration, use it as a springboard to go in and create outfits from your own wardrobe using the pieces that you have. The piece I want to focus on today may not be for everyone, and that's absolutely okay. It is a pair of wide leg trousers, but they're white. White trousers are scary for many of us. I personally have a puppy, so, you know, it's not the most practical, but I love white trousers. They are a fantastic neutral piece. And as you can see, I pulled in a whole load from the wardrobe simply because I have so many ideas with these. If white trousers are not for you, that's absolutely okay. You can do this process with any color trousers that you have. Rule number one of wearing white is to always wear nude underwear. If you wear a color underneath, it will show through. Also, just a little disclaimer, I do wear shapewear in all my outfits. I wear shapewear every single day. My favorite shapewear is always linked in the description box, and there's a video where you can see it in action. I think the best way to make outfits with these trousers, or if you have any piece really, is simply just trial and error. Literally, I'm just going to start changing my tops and see if I find a combination that I like. Normally I have an idea of the direction I want to go with the outfit, but I don't have anything this time because these are just a blank canvas. Waistcoats are back on trend at the moment. I only have this one in black. And I'm not opposed to it, but I think black is very harsh with the white, especially on me when it's worn this way. I prefer the black in the bottom and the white in the top. So I don't think I like this one. What about animal print? Do we like this? This is a very, very old t-shirt from Boohoo. I haven't actually worn it for a while. I was thinking of using this as my base for today. No, again, it's the darker in the top. I'm not really sure I like this either, no. I took in my gilet as well because I wanted to see how that would work with the longer layers. I could see that I definitely need something underneath it. I would need a wee strap top, but just for the purpose of seeing the longer layers over, and obviously we're going to need to belt the waist because we always want to define the waist one way or another. Imagine that I'm actually wearing a t-shirt there. What do we think of this? It gives the structure of the waist and it's more fitted up on the shoulders. Do you know what? I'm not opposed to the idea of this, that's being honest with you. But again, it's black on the top and white in the bottom. I don't really like this. A gilet, by the way, is a fantastic option if you like a layer, but you don't want to wear a blazer because a blazer could be too heavy. A gilet, just worn open, could be a fantastic option as well. A classic combination that is always good, that is white with denim. The two go hand in hand as if they were like, they're just the perfect match, aren't they? I think I'm going to try and style this up a little bit further because I actually really like this one. I kind of feel I want to wear a belt with this outfit. You know me, I love my belts. And why do I love belts so much? Because they give a focal point to my tummy. That's not my tummy, but the eye will land on the bling. Can you see that? Gives a bling. I may not need it. First of all, I don't have any belt loops on these trousers, and second of all, oh, I missed a button. We also have white buttons on this shirt, so maybe there is a focal point enough. Oh, I actually really like that. I think that looks really good. But let me just try a brown belt just so we can see the contrast. And because this is how we build outfits, this is how we discover what we like and how we work with the pieces we have in our wardrobe. What do we think of the brown belt instead? I actually quite like that as well, but I wish that I didn't see that white rim there. Can we hide that with the, we'll hide that with the shirt. Okay, that gives me a bit of a contrast, which I actually like. And that also opened the scope up for different shoes. Now I picked a few different ones. Let me just show them to you up kind of close. A little flat ballerina. These ones are also very flat, but they're like straw. And then I picked a loafer. And I've gone for these because I want to match the belt. But the loafer is really the best one color-wise. Let me show you. What do we think of that with the loafer? They're a little bit on the heavier side. I prefer to match my trousers and my shoes. So let me try the light ones. These ones are a little bit more in the orange side. That kind of goes well with the belt. Forgive me, but I'm not bothered closing them. We'll just stick them on like this. Oh yes, a lighter, pointier shoe I think is better. But I think this one is actually going to be the best one because they are more nude. So they ain't going to be showing as much. How is that? I really like this. Now we need a handbag. That one was an easy choice for me because my Teddy Blake just matches the shoes and the belt perfectly. And now we just need some bling. For bling, I have a couple of different options because I have popped on a wee chain necklace, which I love. I think it's so beautiful with the little heart. But because I popped on the necklace, first I popped on a more heavy earring. And I personally think this is kind of a lot. So I went on the other side and I put a more daintier earring in. There's also a little bit of gems in it that matches the gems on my rings and on my watch. So I kind of think these two are not too overwhelming. This one is a little bit too big and blingy. But of course it depends on how you feel comfortable. But we have made our first outfit. There we go. Very, very classic and a combination I kind of felt already beforehand that was going to work. I really like this one, but I definitely want some more options, so I'm going to try a few more things. Next, I popped on a jumper because I want this to be a transitional outfit. I don't want these trousers just to be saved for summer. So what about something with cream and a little bit of stripe to it? This jumper I got from Mango recently and I'm in absolute love with it. I actually quite like these two pieces together. I think, well, the stripes are black, so will I go black? Black is just going to be so harsh with the white trousers, I think. I do like cream and white together though. Okay, that's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let me try a black shoe. Maybe we need a cream one. I might have the perfect middle ground. I picked these little ballerina slippers up on Shein the last day, but I love that black nose on them, and then that they are kind of like the neutral in the other end. What do we think of that? A real nod to that French Parisian fashion that I'm obsessed with. Okay, I actually really like this. Those shoes just really come in to their own right like this. But I brought in my Bavaria ones as well. They're like little pointy ones, just a cream with the tan on it. And they're pointy and they're the most comfortable shoes ever. Oh, I actually like this as well. Let's do one of each for comparison. What do you think? What do you think? I actually think the black nose does it for me. I think that works the best. You know what? I've ended up with the exact same accessories as before. I even popped the same earrings on, same necklace, my rings. I forgot my watch, but you're not going to see that anyway. We need the handbag. There. And that is outfit number 2. I really, really like this. I was worried that the cream and the black would be too harsh with the white and then with the black belt, but I actually really like it. And I think the black belt just gives it that little nod to the stripe. And then because I've given it a French tuck, right? Everything is kind of just relaxed and oh, it's so elegant. I'm in love with this outfit. I could actually stop here, but I do want to find a third outfit as well. As I was taking off the jumper, I saw all the cardigans that I'd taken in, and I have a few stripy ones there, and I thought I'm just going to throw them on to see. And although this top is black, I do like it. I think the shoes with that black nose is tying it together, but probably also because this cardigan is new in my wardrobe, I'm obsessed with it. It's from Mango. It's such a fantastic quality. It's cotton, so it's going to be fantastic for the warmer weather, and obviously you can keep it open if you prefer, but I really like these pieces as well, so there's another combination. Pretty much more of the same, just a different cardigan, but I just wanted to try it out. I'm not sure that I love this combination as much. There's only the little hints of black on this, which I would have thought I would prefer, but I kind of feel this cardigan looks better when it's hanging open on me anyway. I would obviously safety pin it in here underneath the button so that it doesn't, I'll even put a wee snap in it. But anyway, just wanted to try it. I'm not 100% sure I love this one though. I found another combination because I popped on a little blazer. This one has quite a lot of details on it, so I kept the bling to the minimum. I just added the earrings and then my rings. But another combination, again, this one works because I have the waist cinched in, so there's a focal point with the belt buckle. Although it's not shiny, it's not as visible, but it's there. And because it is cinched in and has that structured fit, it works with that tighter versus the more baggier piece. I really like this combination as well. I'm not sure it's going to be my go-to, but it's great to know that I have the option. The combination that I envisioned when I started this outfit with the trousers, it is the sandwich with the nude shoes again, and then the basic top. And I love doing that little sandwich of shoes and top half matching in color. The t-shirt kind of has enough detail to just carry the outfit. It has a great fit on my body, and yet it shows off my white trousers. I really love this combination. And just to show you how easily you can change this into a summer outfit as well. Now, I haven't pulled out the flip-flops, so I have no shoes, but with a little tank top, you have the exact same idea, yet you're not wearing too much clothes if it's too hot, and not a tummy in sight. Well, I know now that I have more than enough outfit ideas to justify that these trousers keep hanging in my wardrobe, even if they're not my most worn piece. I now have, of course, snap photos of all the outfits that I've shared with you here today. I save them all in an album on my phone, so when I'm short of outfit inspiration, I simply just flick through that album and come up with some ideas. Now, I want to finish today with this outfit and also talk about that rule of third. If you've never heard of the rule of third before, basically it means that you visually cut your body in two halves. The one half needs to be the length of 2/3 of your body, and the other half needs to be the length of 1/3 of your body. So if you look at the outfit that I'm wearing right now, my trousers take up approximately 2/3 of the length of my entire body. My top takes up the 1/3. The most important part of the rule of third is to have a visual line. And that's why I put on the white shirt with the white trousers, because it's white on white. When you see me from a distance, yes, you can absolutely see the waistband, but it just kind of blends in together, doesn't it? So let me pop some shoes on. When you look at this outfit, what do you see? You still just see a white column, don't you? Now, there is two ways that we can break this up. I'm going to do the bag first. If I add the handbag, now look at my overall silhouette, and where does your eye land? It now lands on the handbag, but it's quite low down, so it can seem a little bit bottom heavy now, also because I have the wide leg trousers, so it just kind of seems a little bit, okay, she's dressed. But let me show you what having a visual break in your outfit really does, and how the proportions change for that rule of third when we add a belt. Look at that. We now have a visual break in my outfit, and all of a sudden the proportion seems a little bit better, doesn't it? We can even add the handbag, and can you see now how all of a sudden it's still bottom heavy because of the wide leg trousers and a bigger handbag, but because we now have the break up here, your eyes will go from my face to my tummy to the belt to the handbag and down to the shoe. Your eye now travels through my outfit, And because I have that rule of third, I look in proportion. I hope that helps. It's just a short explanation to the rule of third. Now that was a lot of outfits we got through for today with one pair of trousers, but I can now fully justify that they hang in my wardrobe even if they're not my most worn piece. But that is it for today. As I said, I will link as much as I possibly can in the description box for you. But remember, this is a springboard for you to go and play with the pieces you have in your wardrobe. If you want more outfit inspiration for those of us who are the apple shape, then do go and check out the videos I've also left in the description box. But that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.